cats, so they're not going to run a lot. They walk. They walk and they sleep.
Yeah.
Now, one of the reasons they're endangered is farming. A lot of your hoofstock owners out in Africa see these guys as a threat, which is understandable. They raise cattle, of course, being sheep or goats. And for an animal like this, would you rather go off a Texas gazelle or a goat? A goat's probably a lot easier. So, in order to help these animals out, the Busch Gardens Conservation Fund has actually started, or has been supporting many different things for them, one of them being introducing herding dogs. Now, the herding dogs are actually guard dogs for the farmers' cattle, so they guard the livestock when the farmers aren't around, and that deters cats like these guys and some of your other predators from coming and taking the animals, which helps deter the farmers from hunting these cats. So it is something that we have been trying to help support. Now, the other thing that's a big problem for these cats is what's called a bottleneck, which is just genetically, you can take any cheetah from any place and they will have gene-wise almost a brother and sister match, or a brother and brother match. They're just that closely related. And they think it was actually from a type of ice age decline where they just ended up, all the genetics, a whole bunch died off and what was left was closely related. So they have a few problems with that, which also, they have breeding problems. We didn't have the first cheetah born here in human care until 1956. That wasn't that long ago, so we still have a lot to learn about these guys as well.
I don't know if you mentioned it. I'm proud with her being fed, but when they walk, it looks like their shoulder blades almost meet. I mean, it looks like a little hump right there.
It's a very narrow stride. A lot of your animals trying to go faster that are built for speed are very narrow strides. You'll also notice his legs. Granted, he's kind of standing like this, but they will come very close together, especially during his walk. And his front feet to his back feet, he walks directly in his own footprint.
But that little lump that comes up there, that's the shoulder blade?
Yep. He's 11 years old, so he's a little bit older. So
It's beautiful
he
on
also
video.
knows that. This is hello. They also have about a 25-foot span at their highest speed of stride. So 25-foot stride when they're running. That's huge.
Stride is both front and back.
Front legs all the way out, back legs all the way out. They can get, when they hit here, they can hit 25 feet away. Yep, and go like that. And that's how they get up to those speeds, is being able to go that far. Any other questions?
Every tail is the same length, or do some cats have longer or shorter tails? I mean, is every cheetah identical? Or you can tell
Definitely not fully identical. Their tails they're definitely always long tails. Now his might be a little bit longer than Nagoma's because he's bigger than Nagoma. Spot-wise, they're definitely different. He has a white tip to his tail, and he likes to do that. And Nagoma's tail is completely black on the tail.
black on the tail.
Yep. And each cat's an individual as far as their stripes and spots. It's to help just keep other things away. Of course, there's rats, things like that, so this helps deter them. Also, we had other animals here at one point, so that was also happening. No, it's just a band, so they couldn't climb. These guys climb just fine.
Yeah, because they can run like a straight.
Yes.